Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Skulls of the Shogun. So we're going to go back to our campaign here, and we are possibly going to get to the second boss here. But first we're going to deal with Potion Panic. True to its name, we are going to have to deal with a lot of potions on this level, which could be good or could be bad depending on whether we get them or the enemies get them. I really like in Skulls of the Shogun, there's a lot of things I really like about this game, but I really like how every level seems to have like its own unique personality, at least so far. Like, not every one of them is just, as much as I love XCOM, and I do prefer XCOM to this game, and not to be offensive to either, but a lot of those levels kind of felt very samey, a lot of the missions I should say, and there's Sakura and her lovely Cyclo boob again. But every level in Skulls of the Shogun seems to have its own unique strategies, which is kind of interesting. It reminds me a little bit of almost like Advanced Wars in that context. But in any case, we defeated the general on the last episode, if I remember correctly. And now we are finding out, of course, again, that this general who was revived by the Skulls, or by the Shogun of the Dead, is in love with Sakura as well. He's going to make it rain rice and potions. That's going to be the theme of this level as well. So the thing about, I've skipped over the dialogue here, and I apologize for that. Obviously, you can go check out the game yourself and read it all if you want to. But we have been given some extra rice to start with this. So we're going to have 500 rice. I believe that they will have 300 rice. And their general is also going to have some potions, which are going to make him, or is going to make him, I should say, more difficult to kill. So we're going to do some jokes about erectile dysfunction here. He's going to drink the recharge potion, which will give him +1 HP healing per turn, not +1 max HP. And plus he had an attack potion as well. So, we are going to get started here. Apologies for skipping over the dialogue. I'm not doing that just to, like, save the flavor text for people playing the game themselves. I do that when I play the game myself as well. So the interesting thing about this level, as we start moving around, is that we're going to discover some potions. There's one, as you can see, over here. And there's also one, I believe, in the bamboo at the bottom here. I can't quite get to it. But the first thing we're going to do is just use our cavalry to kind of set up a good resource chain for us. So we're going to, like, haunt this rice paddy right here. We're going to take our second cavalry and we're going to haunt this rice paddy because we want to establish a good, like, resource chain, basically, for us to be able to constantly spawn new archers every single turn. Or, you know, new cavalry, new infantry. It depends. We'll have our infantry come into this location right here, so we will get a fox mage next turn. Now we have we have an infantry and one archer. Our infantry cannot make it to that potion, so we'll just have him haunt this shrine right here, so next turn we can create some good stuff. And we will move our archer up here, and next turn he will be able to drink that potion and do some serious damage. This is the second time I've played through this level. I played it through once off camera, but I believe this is the last level that I played through off camera. So after this, it should become blind. I'm expecting that that's gonna result in me failing a lot more, but hey, maybe that's part of the fun of the Let's Play at hand here. So they're gonna make some moves. They didn't establish as much resource dominance as I did, so I think I have an advantage over the AI in that context. Of course, our general is meditating, so we picked up a little extra rice. The general is gonna get a little stronger every turn. We have a fox mage now. Step one, I think, is take the archer over here into the bamboo and drink this potion. I want my archer to have the potion so that he is capable of doing a ton of damage to enemies, and we're just going to keep him in the bamboo for this turn. Now, step two, I think I'm going to just use some of my rice, I do have a ton of it, to summon an archer here, and then I'm going to take him down here, and I'm going to have him drink a potion as well. There's also a recharge potion, or a recharge potion. Don't want to get too self-conscious about the way I'm saying that there. In the bushes here, and I should probably drink that before the enemy takes it. There's also bamboo that I can hide in. So I'm basically just jacking all my units up here. And I only have 1 health left. So I'm just gonna... What else could I do here? I have so much with respect to the rice. I could haunt like this other paddy up here with my infantry. That's on the shrine right now. It's kind of hard for me to get to him. Come on. I wish I was playing this on PC sometimes. Well, you know what? If he doesn't want to be found, then F him. I'm not going to find him. There we go, finally. So I can take him oh god, I botched. There we go. I can take him over here and haunt this rice paddy. That'll probably put him in harm's way. Well, it'll definitely put him in harm's way. Is it worth it? Good question. I think what I might want to do instead, believe it or not, is actually just summon a second archer. I'm not going to be able to move in this turn, but, you know, having that extra hurting power is going to be very important for us moving forwards. Now we're going to see what the enemy is going to do. It looks like they spawned an archer. They're going to try to haunt that rice paddy, which seems like a very foolish decision for me. From my perspective, at least. Again, apologies for the frame rate. It's out of my hands. We'll heal that guy with the fox monk next time. So yes, like I said, I think that's a pretty foolish decision on the enemy's behalf. We are definitely going to try to kill the archer this time. So first things first, let's get our cavalry close enough to just be able to do 4 damage to him in 1 hit. And then we should be able to back off a little bit, or at the very least, hide in the bamboo, I suppose. It's going to be close to the enemies, but, I mean, I don't like it, but it's probably, let's leave him over here. At least make the enemies work for it a little bit. Now we do have an archer here. Now, can this archer hit the other archer? It's like 80%. It's worth the attempt, I think. Let's give it a try. Alright, that's a big hit, of course. We do have this archer here who might be able to just one-shot this guy in 1 hit, which is pretty valuable. So he's going to take him out. Now we've got a lot of skulls available. I think with our this guy right here, we should come down here and eat this skull, just so that we can get healed back to full. So yes, eat skull. And this guy maybe is on his way to becoming a demon at some point in the future. And I can't haunt anything, but I can hide in this bamboo. By the way, those thorns will hurt, obviously, if we get hit by them. And what else should we do? It's a good question. We have enough rice to summon another archer, but I kind of want to summon him at this rice paddy up here. So what we might end up doing instead is maybe just one-shotting this guy right here so he can't finish haunting this rice paddy. Then we'll try to move our resource dominance. Is there bamboo over here? That is bamboo. Awesome. Yeah, we might as well stay here. Yeah, then I'll try to move my resource and map control dominance up to the top side of the map. They have a fox mage now, and they've created another cavalry, and their general's awakened. This is actually really good that their general is awakened in this situation, because it means... God damn it, my awesome archer almost died there. It means that their general's not going to get any stronger than he is already. So that's going to be great for us. So a lot of our archers have taken some damage here. They're going to heal their archer with a fox mage, which is a foolish decision because I am just going to knock him out anyway. But let me think about this for a second. We got to wait. Okay, everything's been handled. Our archer is going to be able to kill their archer in 1 hit. Definitely well worth our time there. And we have a huge advantage when it comes to rice right now, so there's nothing they can do about that. We're just going to keep our archer in the bamboo for now, just to make sure that he's safe. We're going to use our fox mage. Michael A.L. Fox Mage, if you know what I mean, and take this archer back to a reasonable amount of health. Who else is hurt? We have another archer that's been hurt over here. Right, he's down to 1 health, which is obviously not what we want. But we've got to focus on taking him out. Then we can focus on the general a little bit later. So for now, we're just going to back up far enough that we can hit this guy without getting hit ourselves. Like so. We might want to use our archer to actually eat the skull. So maybe we'll use our cavalry right now to just bust this dude's face in. Then we'll hide in the bamboo as well. Maybe this bamboo over here. And then we will use our archer who has been hurt. He'll eat this. He'll be relatively strong compared to where he was a second ago. And I think we're in a very good position on this mission. We still haven't lost anybody. Nobody's even really that hurt. And we have a lot of dudes doing a lot of damage. Get in the weeds. There we go. We have a lot of dudes doing a lot of damage. Even if we lose some guys, we still have a huge advantage with respect to rice here. The fox is gonna haunt that rice paddy, which seems like a silly decision because I am basically just going to murder their fox mage soon. Now, what we really do not want to let happen is we don't want to let this general become a demon because then he will get many more actions. I'm still not 100% sure if it's like X number of actions or Y number of actions, but let me think about this for a second. So we have an archer. He might be able to one-shot the fox mage. Very close. Let's put him back here for a second. Do we have an infantry in the area? Yeah, we do. We have an infantry at the fox shrine. There we go. He can't get close enough to attack the fox, though. Okay, let me think about this for a second. With our we have our 2 like high-powered archers here. This guy can easily one-shot an infantry, which is probably what we want to do with him. Again, the more of these guys we kill, they have so little rice right now, they won't be able to summon any other units. So if we can kill, like, 1 or more units per turn, we're in a very good position. That's going to do that amount of damage. How about our cavalry in this situation? He does 5, he does 5. Let me think about this. So this will do 2, but does our archer do 4? No, right? Our archer does 3. And our cavalry does 2? Sorry about this. I just need to take a second here to get everything figured out. Okay, so we got 3 actions left. We still have our general who is just getting stronger and stronger by the minute. But how do we want to do this? Their general only has 9 health. Really, we should just use our archers to take him out next turn, maybe. And what we should do with this fox mage is probably just kill him like so. We'll take our archer, get closer. This will do 5 damage. That's an easy kill. We'll just put our archer back in the woods. We'll take this cavalry right here. And we'll move him up here. He should be able to kill the fox instantly, and that will get rid of their only healer, which will put me in a very good position moving onwards on this fight. And is there any bamboo for him to hide in? Not really. So we'll just leave him up here. You can eat some skulls next turn maybe, or haunt that shrine. And we have 1 turn left. 2 turns left. Wow, I didn't expect that. So we can use this cavalry to possibly eat a skull. I think that would be a good idea. Possibly get him closer to being a demon. And we do have an archer left. Or we could kill this infantry probably, because what does this do? This does 3. Oh, the cavalry only does 2. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. First things first, we'll hit this guy. Preferably with 100% accuracy here. So like this. No, it's only 80. Let's try it again. That's 100. So we'll hit him with that. And there's no healer, so he should be totally screwed unless he eats a skull on the next turn. Then we'll just hide in the bushes here. It's been a long turn. And then we'll come up here. We'll eat this. Can't eat that. We'll eat this skull, which will heal us and make us a little bit stronger. And we still have not lost a unit here, which makes things very good for us. And then we'll just hide in the bushes again. So, their general is going to start doing some real damage here, I think. Unless they use their general to haunt, which would be a pretty silly decision in my opinion. They're going to miss my archer, which is kind of unbelievable. I think that would have killed him given his limited defense. And to be honest with you, now we probably stand a pretty good chance of just killing their general without actually awakening ours. So let's think about this briefly. How much damage would we do to the general here? We would do 5 damage. This is definitely enough to kill him on this turn. This is crazy. We offered him a chance to surrender, but of course that was just in the story. He doesn't actually have a real chance to surrender. Make sure we put our archer as far back as he can go, because he is going to be in harm's way here. We're going to move our other archer closer. This is going to take him down to 1 health. And then we're going to hide back in the bushes again. And then our cavalry here should be able to destroy him. This is actually a surprisingly easy mission. We should hopefully get some golden skulls for this. This was a well-prepared and executed plan on our part. So we're going to go onto the gate and onto the Monsoon Meadows, which I'm guessing is going to be the 3rd level that we're going to have to deal with. So we're onward to battle and glory, or onward into Sakura's sweet Uniboob, if that is what you're into. So let's see what we're doing here with respect to our leaderboard position. 29th, so we still haven't gotten any higher. But what this does mean is that, wait, we didn't get any golden skulls? Beat level with at least 4 enemies alive, no. Knocked back 3 enemies into thorns. I think we knocked back 0 into thorns, which is disappointing, I guess. And beat level with at least 2 demon allies alive. That's terrible. That's like the first mission where one of the conditions has not been, like, not have one of your units die, kill the general with 1 hit, or I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. We're going to continue onwards, and actually I am going to stop the video right here. I realize this is a little bit of a short one, and that sucks, but the Guardian Gardens, this is going to be the first time I've ever done this mission, so whereas this mission I was able to execute fairly quickly, I worry that this one is going to be like 20 minutes long and might require a couple of retries. So I'm going to cut it short for now, and I apologize for it being a little bit of a shorter video, but never fear, all the content is coming regardless. So thank you guys for watching the newest episode in Northernlion Plays Skulls of the Shogun. As always, I appreciate your support, and I will see you next time.